Nation, Sanbanan Buffet 2. Welcome back to Football Trains with me, OQP Wall, and Patarinda Bezumnandi. Finally, the coach has left Kaizer Chiefs and he's no longer coming back. Yadlala Buffet 2. But obviously, we do have, confirmation of the coach, Coach Cedric Kaizer. Now, if you remember, I think a day or day before yesterday, we've spoken about Coach Cedric Kaizer being called for the national team to come be I believe it's a technical advisor, if I'm not mistaken. So that is what he's going there for, Lapa Burundi. He will be back on the 21st, or he's expected to be back on the 31st of this month. On that day, the final day of the month, he should be coming back. But then, obviously, him being chosen for this role, it says a lot. It says a lot about him. So definitely there's something that they think he's going to do for them, especially, for this FIFA break. So yeah, with that being said, moving on, as I've said, I will also be looking at your comments from the previous video buffet too, just to hear your thoughts and opinions and everything in terms of that, because this was not something big. I just wanted to confirm local, and then, as I've said earlier before, if there is something that we can talk about, we will talk about it. But if there's nothing, then ngzolala. But then here we are. I believe we can talk about, the comments from the previous video that I've uploaded today. So besikhuluma laphana ngomfundo Vilakazi, the coach saying ukuthi umfana still needs to work on his physicality and stuff like that, so that he can be able to be a starting player, a regular starter. That is what the coach is trying to say. And also he did speak about Tuwandile Duba. Unfortunately, I don't know how I lost that that short combination where he was talking about it. So it's fine. We're just gonna move on to what is currently here. So Shidonje, he has spoken about Mvundo Vilakazi, and he said no, for him to be able to start games, he needs to fight on his aggression or aggressiveness, and also his physical prowess. So that's something that Mfana needs to work on. And as I've said earlier, I do agree with him, but I also ask you guys, what do you guys think in terms of that? Do you really think that should be the case? And I've gotten some answers from some of you. I do have Nkosnati. He says he's good when he comes as a sub, which definitely I do agree with you, Lapo Nkosnati. So as I've said, guys, I will be reading your comments live, and also we'll take it from there. Also, don't forget to vote for your favorite player, Lapana Pezula. I know it's gonna be a bit difficult, but do try to at least select your favorite player, Lapa, for this season, because so far Lepo has 7 goals, Silva also has 7 goals throughout the competitions, but there can only be one. There can only be one who is amongst the best of the best. So you let me know the panel voting poll. And then I do have Ufranyana. He says Takalani, when is he going to get a chance, because he is going to be rusty? Well, Takalani is playing with DDC, so he won't be rusty, to be honest with you, Fanyane. But obviously a chance for him to get a chance, it's not going to be easy, because this one, it's a senior level, and we need to start Jagabawanji. Since we have a FIFA break, we can start him on those games, because remember, Brendan Peterson still out injured, or actually still working on his recovery. And then we have Umjit Rapana Untwara, I believe he's also working on his recovery, same as Brendan Peterson. But it does look like Brendan Peterson will be back way sooner, way quicker than what we're expecting. So yeah, in terms of that, meaning the games that are here, free games or friendly games, that's where we can be able to put in Umfana, test him out against a senior team level. Even though ngike ngezwe nje rumors kuthiwa some teams, when it comes to friendly games, especially against us, sometimes they don't take it seriously because they look at it and they're like, it's just a friendly game. But I don't know. It's just what I've heard. It's what I've heard. And then looking at Mbongwa. Kwanele. Let's just call him Kwanele. I'm missing the combination of Mdu, Dupreez, Duba, and Sereno up front. Well, I do hear you. I do hear Mdu, Dupreez, Duba, and Sereno. How are we positioning those players, Kwanele? How are they being positioned? Who's playing a 10 here? And which players are playing up front? Is it Mdu playing a 10? Dupreez up front, Sereno left wing, Duba right wing, or is it Duba centrally, Dupreez out wide, Sereno also out wide, or is it Sereno attacking, Mdu wide, Dupreez centrally, and Duba wide? I don't know. You tell me, Kwanele, and clarify in terms of that. And then also we look at Utumsani Kosa says QP. Last game he was lucky not to get a red card. Definitely. Lana Biskuluma Bruce Vuma. I remember. Was it Bruce Vuma though? I'm not too sure. But I think it was Bruce Vuma. Or are you talking about Inaso Miguel? I don't know. Maybe you're talking about Inaso Miguel. But then Yaguza, he probably was lucky. And then Pumlani Mkize, very pity the co-coach start now to talk about Vilagazi. That is a player you can't start with, or he can't lift the Kaizer on difficulties, but they start with him in difficult at playing with a team of Africa who all players are very strong. This coach is really hey, they say from Boot and Ngobo. Yeah, those co-coaches. I do hear you, Pumlani. You're saying what you know about coach. They are not too sure about what they are trying to say because obviously they played Vilagazi and he started some of the games, I believe. And I feel like he did exceptionally well. And then now they are starting him manje bamdlala ebenchini. So yeah, I do hear you in terms of that. And then Kenneth says uvuma mabamkhulule wahluleka. Peterson is number 1 go Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, no, I hear you, Kenneth. Guys, what are you guys saying? Also, as I've mentioned, the coach has left, but he will be back. Buffet too. He's not leaving indefinitely. It's just this national thing, and then after that he's coming back. So yeah, please, by the way, don't forget to like the video. Mokosamahle, thank you so much for watching. It's gonna be a dry season. Sizoshala the whole 2 weeks without any Kaizer Chiefs, nothing. But if we do play friendly games, I will be here, guys, to give you the results or the name of the opponents, because hey, you know how Kaizer just tends to do things. I just wish they can update me soon if Badlalama friendly. At least 2 friendly games that would help, because we'll have a friendly for this week and then another friendly for next week. Let me check. Because it was 6, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a long time. So we have this week, we have another week. Yes. So let's say it's 2 weeks. So at least if we can play Lana 825 or 827, anyway, as long as we play a friendly game and play again ngalevi zayo lelia 880 to E1, jumping to the next month, then definitely that is going to help our boys. But for now, I believe this is it, Buffet 2. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever that needs to be done. Also, if you have anything to say, just raise your hand. No, just comment there, comment, and let me know, because I sure do love hearing from you guys. Definitely, I wish we can do open chats and then we discuss and talk and talk, because there's a lot that we can talk about despite us not being able to play for in the entire 2 weeks.